A girl walked naked on the street. The people around her turned their heads in shock. She looked brave, but deep inside she felt very lonely, because her time was forever trapped on her birthday. No matter what she did in the daytime, at night a masked person always killed her. Every time she died she woke up in her dorm, and her roommate always said happy birthday. To break the loop, the girl tried to attack the masked person, but by accident she hurt her roommate instead. Then the girl was killed again. When she woke up this time, she felt her body was very weak, even though she could be reborn again and again. The damage to her body was permanent. She had no time to think because the masked man appeared again. In danger she ran with all her strength. Luckily she jumped into a car at the last second. The road at night was wide and empty. She thought she had broken the loop, but her joy did not last long. A police officer stopped her for speeding. She told the officer about her experience, but the officer thought she was insane. When the girl tried to explain more, she suddenly had an idea. She asked the officer to arrest her. When she wore the handcuffs and sat in the police car she thought she was safe, but in the next second the officer was hit by a car, and the masked man appeared again. This time he chose a different way to kill her. He lit a birthday candle. He threw it on the ground and it lit the leaking gasoline. The next second the car exploded. When the girl woke up again, she finally found a clue on the television. She saw a report about a serial killer in the hospital. She guessed the masked man might be the killer, so she picked up a weapon and went to the hospital, but she found the guard was already dead. The masked man hid behind the door and fired many shots at her. The girl had no choice but to run again. When the masked man caught up with her, he finally took off his disguise. He aimed his gun at her and tried to kill her, but her boyfriend jumped on him. The man was too strong. He broke the boyfriend's neck at once. The girl grabbed a pistol, but the bullets were gone. She had to run again. She slipped into the stairwell. The killer broke the door, but the girl attacked him from behind the door. She raised her weapon to kill him, but she suddenly stopped. If she killed him now, the loop might end. That meant her boyfriend would be dead forever. So she went to the rooftop and jumped without hesitation. When she woke up again, she hugged her boyfriend at once. This time she was ready for revenge. She went to the hospital and took a gun from a police officer. She forced him to call for backup. Then she went to the killer's room and fought him. With the knowledge she gained from the loops, she finally killed him. The time loop was broken. She ate a small cake her roommate made and had a birthday with her boyfriend. They talked happily about tomorrow, but the next day when she woke up, she was still back on her birthday. She broke down completely. She packed her bags and planned to escape. At that moment her roommate brought her a small cake. The girl realized that only death could trigger the loop. She remembered she ate the cake last night and then died. The one who truly wanted her dead all along was her roommate.